Today I'm going to be talking about 5 things I wish I knew before I left America to live abroad. Some of these might be a bit obvious, but I moved very spontaneously, so there were a lot of things that I didn't know, didn't research, nothing, and it just kind of showed up. This is more kind of talking about Europe, like Western Europe. I have lived in Germany and the Netherlands, but I'm trying to keep it pretty broad so it can be helpful for anyone that's moving from America to another country. So the first thing, which is very obvious, is to know some of the language. You want to know like the basics, like hello, goodbye, excuse me, but you also want to know some of the words that you'll hear at the airport and train station. So like when I went to Belgium for the first time, I knew no Dutch, so I was very confused, couldn't read the Dutch. But I do know some French, so I was just reading the French. That was fine. Then when I came to the Netherlands, I was like, what the heck is that? Like looking at the Dutch, like platform, for example, is spoor. And I was like, huh? Like really confused. So definitely know those kind of train and airport words, so you know when they're saying your train's being canceled, so you know when they're saying go to 7 instead of 13 and things like that. It's good to know some numbers and some of those words. The second thing that I wish I knew was I wish I knew what the heck an apostille stamp was. I had no clue what an apostille stamp was, and I needed one. Low-key, I still need one, and I'm still confused. But an apostille stamp is a stamp that you need, and you need it to be given by your home state. So your home state needs to stamp whatever document. So that will be either a birth certificate, death certificate, or a marriage certificate. Those are the documents that need an apostille stamp, and you can't get that at the embassy. You need that to be given by your home state. So you can either get that before you travel, or you can arrange to get it sent to you, so you can order it and then have it and give it to whoever you need to give it to be registered. I wish I knew about the greetings. I thought the kissing in the movies were the mwah, mwah, peace, all of that stuff. I thought that was a joke. I thought that was just a stereotype and like Europeans, haha, the French. But that's for real. So you want to know if that is expected where you're gonna go. You want to ask someone, hey, what's expected? What are we gonna do? How do you greet each other? Because you might be shocked and not be ready for it the first time it happens. And it really does vary by region, at least like within countries in Europe. It might be 3 at this place, 2 at this place, on the cheek, in the air, on the lips, whatever, So you just need to be ready for it, so you're not super confused like I was the first time I had to do it. And the fourth one is understand the money. In America, we learn the money and what they look like, and we do activities from, when we're very young. So you just automatically know this is a nickel, this is a dime, this is whatever. But I didn't do that with euros, but do this with whatever money it is, whatever currency. So you're not super slow when you're paying, and you're not overpaying or underpaying, because some people, like depending on where you are, if you overpay, they're not giving you your money back, And if you underpay, they're going to be really upset with you. So just study the coins. Like euros, there's so many coins, and they don't get like bigger as the value goes up. They have like a 1 cent, 2 cent, 5 cent. I have 10. I think 10 cents, 20 cents, 50, a euro, 2 euros, 1 euro bill, 5 euro bill, 10 euro bill, 20, 100. I think they have 200 and 500 too. Like they have a lot of different bills and a lot of different coins. So just know kind of sort of what they look like, what color they are, so you can be a lot faster when you're paying. Like in Germany, for example, people used a lot of cash, and I was always so slow because I was always using cash, and I was still confused. I'm still confused now, honestly, but it's a lot easier to pay with cash than it was last year. And the last one is kind of very I guess Europe specific, at least Germany and the Netherlands specific, is the grocery store etiquette. Like Western Europe, at least from what I've seen, is kind of like one big IKEA. You know, like there's lots of rules and it's very orderly. And I love IKEA, but I still get confused here. And I know IKEA is confusing to a lot of Americans. I know a lot of people hate going to IKEA because it's just like, it feels like a big mess and it's just too much. But that's what it is like here. Even before Corona, you know, there were arrows in the stores and you're supposed to go this way and everything. You might not be able to exit until you go all the way through. So you have to go through the gate, come on out, and then walk out the way you're supposed to walk out. You can't just turn around whenever. You might have to follow arrows. Like the first time I was in a grocery store with arrows in Germany, everyone was mean mugging me and I was just like, hello, you know, but it was because I was going the wrong way and I didn't see the arrows and wasn't following, so I was in the way. And then with carts, you need a coin. So you need to put a coin in so you can, you know, get a cart. And I didn't know that and I forgot my coins, didn't have any coins with me, and was just carrying my stuff around. You also need to bring a bag, like bring a tote bag, reusable bag, plastic bag, whatever with you, because some stores won't give you bags at all, or you have to pay for a bag. And it's just a mess. So I wish I knew how much went into the grocery store experience so I wouldn't have felt so awkward and been so confused my first few times in the grocery store. So those are my 5 things that I did not know before I moved from America to my very glamorous life abroad, you know. It's not that glamorous, but I didn't know those things, and I hope now you know them if you are planning on moving abroad. Feel free to ask me any questions that you might have about like Germany or the Netherlands or anything in the comments, or about how I got here. Like I've never really answered that on here, at least not yet, which maybe I should have done, but that's okay. Please like and subscribe. I really appreciate that. And I think that's it. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a very lovely day. Okay.